Everyone, today is the April 11th. Okay, I'll just try and do a quick one, pretty rush today. We'll go on to SA1, set number 10, Singapore Chinese Girls School, primary 6. Okay, as usual, I'll do the last 4 questions. I have not looked through them, so okay, I think we have circle here. I do know that most school has not started on circle for SA1. That's why I'm contemplating, shall I skip the circle question? Is it not fair? Because only some schools, I would say minority will do circle for SA1. So the last question is a circle question. If I have time, I'll just go through the last question. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the fifth question is super easy, so I will do the last 4 questions. I'll start from question 15 and then end at question 18. Okay, so square P and rectangle Q overlap each other as shown in the figure below. The ratio of P square P to its shaded area. Remember, it's the whole of square P to the shaded area only. If the whole of square P is 7 and the shaded area is 4, that means this white color part here, right? It's only 3 parts. Get it? So this is how you interpret the information. Now the area of square P is 2/3 of the area of Q. That means the whole area of square P is 2 and the whole area of Q is 3. Remember to count the shaded part in, okay, the whole thing. Given that the total unshaded area of the figure is 57, find the area of the whole figure. You have to use proportion. Okay, for square P, remember it puts that for the ratio of square P is 7, right? So shaded area is 4. So we can take it that the whole of P is 7. Now refer to the next line. Now P is 2, right? 2/3 of Q. That means P is 2 unit and Q is 3 unit. Now square P is the same square, right? So now here is 2 and here is 7. So I should do this. Square P is to square Q. Okay? So square P initially is 7, right? But now it's 2/3 of Q. Now, how do I make 2 and 7? LCM of 2 and 7 is 14, right? 14. How to make 2 into 14 times 7? You do the same side times 7. So now you get the proportion. P is to Q is 14 is to 21. Knowing that square P is, so square P shaded, how should I do it? Square P, the whole of P to shaded. Shall I do shaded to unshaded? We can do that, you know. So the shaded, look at the whole of P now is 14. So 7 times 2, you get 14. So the area, 4 times 2, you get 8. 14 minus 8. So, okay. So P here, P you have shaded to unshaded. 8, you get 6. Because you have to take 7 unit times 2, right? You get 14 unit. Then after that you have 8 unit times 2. No. 4 unit times 2, you get 8 unit. This is when the P is to shaded, you get 7 is to 4. So now you get 14 is to 8. So for unshaded, 14 minus 8, you get 6 unit. That's how I get 6 unit. Okay, so now they are all in equal proportion because now the whole of P is 14. given that the total unshaded area is 57. So now they are in equal proportion. What can I do? I can do unshaded is to shaded. So now here, shaded is 8, unshaded is 6. What about here? Because Q is 21, right? 21 unit for Q, 21 minus 8, the shaded, right? You'll be left with 13 unit. Okay, so now I will have unshaded is to shaded, the whole figure. This is only for P, okay? Remember, this is only for P. Unshaded to shaded. Unshaded, shaded is 8, huh? It's fixed. Shaded is 8. So this part shaded here is 8. Remember, this white color part is what? 7, right? No. This part is 6. Yeah, this part is 6. The unshaded P is 6 unit, which we have found here. And the unshaded for Q, is 13, which we have also did the working. So unshaded is 13 plus 6. Okay, so you can check. Unshaded 13 plus 8, 13 plus 8, you have to get back 21. Okay, so unshaded 6, right? Plus 8, you have to get back 14. Okay, that means you count the unshaded twice. Alright, so over here, unshaded will be 19 is to 8. Alright, cool. Now, they tell me that the unshaded part is 57 cm squared. What is the area of the whole figure? Can I find the proportion for shaded? I make a mistake, correction. I read wrongly. Unshaded is 57, not shaded. So it's not this. This is 57. I have to find the shaded. So now I know that 19 units is 57 cm squared, shaded. Okay, just slight mistake here. So we shall continue. You can do working. 19 units is 57 cm squared. I want to find 8 unit. What is the area? 24 cm squared. Just use your calculator, okay? By mistake, you can use calculator. Okay, so now they want the whole figure. The whole figure, of course, is shaded plus unshaded. Why do I want to do it like this, shaded plus unshaded? Because I don't want to double count the shaded part, you know. So most of the students make mistake by counting here twice. That's why you don't get the answer. So all you need to do is to plus 24 plus 57. Shaded plus unshaded, you will get the answer. And so it's 81 cm squared. Cool. Okay, let's go on to question 16. Okay? Question 16, 19. Okay, try to adjust. Alright. Can you see it? Tiffany had 60% as many sweets as Sue Ann. That means Tiffany is 60%, Sue Ann is 100%. Because she's 60% as many as, right? It's the same as 60% of Sue Ann. So 60%, 100%. Tiffany gave away 20% of her sweet. Remember, 20% of her sweet. That means her sweet, like 20%, you count her sweet as 100% now. Later, I'll draw and show you. And Sue Ann bought another 46. Now, Tiffany has 25% as many sweet as Sue Ann. Find the number of sweet Tiffany had at first. I will use model. It's easier to see. Tiffany has 60% as many as Sue Ann. So Sue Ann will then be 100%. Tiffany gave away 20%. Now, 20% of 60%. What do you have? 20% of 60% is 12%. Right? 20 of 60 is 12%. So Sue Ann no, Tiffany gave away. Meaning, if she gives away this 12%, she'll be left with 48. Right? Cool? Okay, now Sue Ann bought another 46. Remember, not percent, 46 sweets. Now Tiffany now has 25% as many sweets as Sue Ann. What is 25%? Now because you have two different parts, right? 25% is 1/4. So you cut here into 4 and you cut here into 4. So now you have this 25%, right? And here, what is 25% of 46? 46. 11.5. So you have 11.5 sweets. So 25% plus this 11.5 sweets. It's the same as Tiffany's 48%, right? Because that's what they say. Tiffany now, whatever she left, right, which is 48%, is 1/4 is 25% of Sue Ann. So you cut here into 4 parts, the 100% into 4 parts, so you get 25%, and the 46 also into 4 parts, you get 11.5 sweets. Meaning to say that, but not because I did them in equal proportion. 1% of Tiffany is the same as 1% of Sue Ann. So find the number of sweets Tiffany has at first. Remember, Tiffany is 60% at first, okay? I didn't change their percentage. I used them as it is. So 48% of whatever Tiffany left, right, is the same as Sue Ann's 25% plus 11.5 sweets. So 48 minus 20. 48 minus 25. I get 23% is 11.5. What do I want? Tiffany is 60% at first. So right hand divided by left hand times bottom number 11.5 divided by 23 times 16. We get 30 sweets. Answer. Okay, can bear with my handwriting, right? Yeah, my handwriting is really bad. I try and write bigger so you can see, okay? Okay, let's go to question number 17. Mrs. Tan bought some guavas at $1.20 each, mangoes at $2 each. She spent $2.40 less on the mangoes than on the guava. However, she bought 8 more guavas than mangoes. How many mangoes did she buy? How much did she spend on the guavas? Well, if you do supermarket a lot, I think you can count this, right? It's pretty straightforward. Okay, I like to draw 8 more guavas. Guava is more, 8 more. So this is equal number. So if I have 8 more guavas, mangoes, okay, remember mango costs more than the guava. How much more? I take $2, 120, sorry, 80 cents more, right? 80 cents more. So if I will have buy equal number, if I have just buy them in equal number, guava and mango will cost more. Each mango costs 80 cents more. But now I actually buy more guava. So how much they pay? 8 sets of 120, $8, $9.60, right? I actually paid $9.60 more. But look at that. Even though Mrs. Tan bought more guava, she didn't pay more for guava, you know. She paid more for guava. Yeah, she spent $2.40 less on mango. That means she paid more for guava. Yeah. Okay, she paid more for guava. How many more? $2.40 more on guava. Okay. So knowing that the mango is actually 80 cents more than the guava, right? But you still, over here, you still spend more on guava. So that means whatever more here, right? You cover the difference of 80 cents, 80 cents, 80 cents, and then you cover, but then you still have $2.40 excess. So what I do is, I get rid of the excess first, 960, I minus away the excess of 240. So I get 720. I have to find out 720, how many 80 cents are there? 180 cent, right? One set of 80 cent means there's one guava and one mango. Because for one set of guava and mango, you have 80 cent difference. So I get $720 divided by my 80 cent. I get 9. Cool? Is it 9? Yeah. That means I have 9 mango here and 9 guava here. Yeah. How many mangoes did she buy? Yeah, I've answered the first one. She bought 9 mangoes. Okay, B. How much did she spend on the guava? Or do you get to find out how many guava first? So you have 9 mangoes here, so here also 9 guava, but plus the extra 8 guava, you bought 17 guavas. So 17 guavas, each cost 120. You pay $20.40 for the guavas. Okay, I shall continue to do question 18. We have time, right? Okay, question 18. The figure made up of a square. Take note, square, so 40, 40, 40, 40 on 4 sides. A circle. Oh, okay, I can't really see because it's shaded it out. A circle, an identical semicircle. Identical semicircle. Okay. Find the area of the shaded figure. Okay, area of the shaded figure, let's look at the first one. That means I need to find area of this half of the square. It's a triangle, right? Can you see that? Half of the square, half base times height, right? I got to minus this leaf and this leaf. Okay? How to find these small leaves? You need to find a quadrant. Yeah, you need to find quadrant and you have to minus away the triangle. Okay, first find the area of this half a square triangle. So half a square triangle, half base times height, right? Equals the area, so you get half times base 40, everything in cm, height 40, perpendicular. (800 cm squared). Okay, how do I find this? So can you see this semicircle? When you get the semicircle, you minus this triangle. How to find this triangle? Can you see this triangle is slightly different? This triangle is actually half of what we just found. Okay, can you see that? It's half of what we just found. So another half base times height, or I can get 800 divided by 2, I get 400. Where's the 400? The 400, look at this. 400, okay, this is the square, right? This is 400 here, right? Okay, I'm going to find the semicircle, which is here. So I find the whole of the semicircle, you minus the 400. What do you get? You get 1, 2. Can you see that? 1, 2. That's what you want. And then you minus it off. You find the difference. Okay, so I'm going to find area of semicircle. Semicircle is circle is pi r square, right? But I only want the semicircle. Look at the red color one, right? So I got to find half pi. They want me to use 3.14. Follow the question. Pi r. What is r? R from the center. From the center of the circle, touching the circumference. So it's half of the square. 20. Pi r square. 20 times 20. So half pi 3.14 r square. Okay, I get 628 cm square. One more time. Half pi r square. Okay, 628. Okay, confirm. Okay, I'm gonna find the difference. What difference? Semicircle. 628 minus the 400. You get the two leaves. We actually call it leaves. Huh? You got 228. So this portion is 228. So how do I get the area of the shaded? Now I can answer them. I'll just put here area of shaded figure will be, just know what I say, the half of the square, right? The triangle is 800 times minus of the two leaves, right? You see these leaves, one leaves here, one leaves here. So the two leaves is actually 2. So 800 minus 228. Area of the shaded figure. I get 572 cm square answer for A. Okay, let's go on to do part B. Okay. Part B. Okay. Perimeter of the shaded figure 40 plus 40. Now, what's this? This leaf plus this leaf, right? It's actually a semicircle. You realize that, but it's just being cut into half. Look at this. Exterior of the leaf plus this exterior of the leaf. Is it semicircle? Same, right? Leaf plus leaf is a semicircle. So what you do? Perimeter of shaded. So I find perimeter of a semicircle first. What is semicircle? 2 pi r, right? It's whole circle, semicircle, put a half in front. Okay, half times 2 times pi. Some of you like to use pi d, go ahead, okay? What's the r? We have already decided it's 20, right? Half 2 pi r. So it'll be 3.14, 62.8. 62.8 is the semicircle. Okay, so perimeter of the shaded figure 62.8, right? This is the blue color one, plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40. Now you get your answer. 142.8. This is part B. cm, because they didn't put any units for you. You have to put the cm. If not, you get marks deducted. Okay, thank you very much. I hope I'm not too rushy today. Forgive my handwriting. If it's not really clear, send me an email or leave a comment. If needed, then I'll just do one more. Okay, thank you. See you again.